I'm going to start watching this new show, but I'm definitely not going to let myself get any fanfiction ideas for it. I have enough stories in progress already.
Many hours later.
Oh, dang it. I have to write so much fanfiction about this show now, or I'll die. Fanfic writers be like... So, what do you do for fun? I enjoy writing. Oh, what kind of stories do you like to write? You know, stories about people and things. At midnight, I'll just finish writing this one scene and then I'll make myself go to sleep. Later, okay, one scene turned into more like 3 chapters. That's fine. What time is it? Why is the sun rising? I have this awesome fanfiction about the two of them starting a bed and breakfast together. It spans like 10 years as their relationship grows and all these different life events happen. It's such a deep universe that I've spent so much time on. I know everything about everything in that AU of mine. That sounds awesome. Can you share it with me? I'd love to read it. Oh, well, the thing is, I haven't actually written it yet. It's only in my head. Can I borrow your phone to Google something quick? Yeah, sure. Girl, what the heck is your search history? It was only fanfiction research, I promise. Ah, my beloved website. The one who was there for me when no one else was. An online dictionary and thesaurus. No, I can't listen to this song right now. It's too distracting. It makes me imagine my OTP, and then I start getting vivid ideas of fanfics to write. No, that one's the same. With lyrics like that, all I can imagine is my blorbos. Are there any songs on my playlist that don't make me want to write fanfiction? I totally recommend the movie. There's coming out, self-discovery, a bit of family drama. There's a love triangle, but it's unrequited love. There's a ton of pining, some scenes that are borderline hurt comfort. Super sweet. It's almost fluffy, but then you get those fade to black moments that are more spicy. It's a slow build, slow burn, even though it only takes course over one day. So, you know, it's not like a long fic, more like a hearty 30k word one-shot. Sorry, what did you just say? It's like a one-shot? Why are you describing a movie like it's a fanfiction? AO3 has officially rotted my brain. You look tired today. Did you stay up late? Yeah, I was researching Victorian-era undergarments for like 5 hours for my fanfiction. Oh, wow. I guess it must be pretty important to the story, huh? No. I ended up cutting the sentence out entirely. All that research for nothing. Wait, sentence? A singular sentence? You researched 5 hours for one sentence alone? And then I didn't even use it. Dear Diary, I was optimistic this weekend. I thought I'd spend all my free time working on my fanfiction. Maybe I'd even power through and finish it since it's been incomplete for 5 years now. But you know what happened instead? I spent 30 or more hours daydreaming about my OTP doing cute things together that won't even be in the story, and I only wrote 7 words. What's wrong with me? So let me get this straight. You know everything that's going to happen in your story? You even have names picked out for their grandchildren who will be born in chapter 213. Yeah, sure do. So, why haven't you written anything in 6 months if you know how the whole story goes? It's called writer's block, you wouldn't understand. I love Emily, she's such a sweetheart. Oh, Emily? I love her too! I was actually thinking just a minute ago about how much I love her fashion. I wish I could dress like that. Oh, yeah. I never thought about her fashion like that before, but I can see why someone might like it. Seriously, I think I might dress as her for Halloween. What? And don't you think she and Freddie would make such a great couple? Ugh, I have so many ideas for how they could get together. I started writing a fanfiction about it. Who's Freddie? Wait, you're writing fanfiction about my cousin? Your cousin? Oh, is this like a self-shipping thing, but you imagine your cousins instead of a couple? Ew, what on earth are you talking about? Emily is my actual biological cousin on my mom's side. I didn't even know you knew her, and I absolutely do not want to know you are writing fan fiction about her. Oh, so we're not talking about the fictional Emily? My favorite character from that video game I like, who I think about 24/7. The only Emily that exists in my mind at any given time. This is really embarrassing. I'm going to go now. You know, after all the fan fiction I've written about him being an artsy barista in Brooklyn, it's sometimes hard to remember that he's not one, and never has been, and never will be. But in my head, he sure is. Oh my gosh, why are you crying? What happened? Oh, it's so horrible. He got diagnosed with a terminal illness a week after his family all died in a boat explosion, and he can't turn to his best friend for comfort because their mom has them trapped in an arranged marriage 1,000 miles away and won't let them see each other again. And the worst part is, it's all my fault. Wait, what? Who? Who's dying? How is it all your fault? The main character in the fan fiction I'm writing. I love to make him suffer, but it tears my soul apart. You're hopeless. Do you know the cartoon Avatar? Oh yeah, I know Avatar. I'm so in love with Zuko. He's my favorite. Awesome, I like him too. I was just thinking about the show and trying to decide which season is my favorite. What are some of the episodes you think are best? Oh, so the thing is, I've never actually seen the show. I just feel like I have because my friend writes a lot of Avatar fan fiction and I've read them all. So that kind of counts, right? In fact, I was thinking I might start writing my own Zuko fan fiction because I just love him so much. You're going to write fan fiction for a show you've never seen? I might. You're very brave. Okay, fanfiction is complete. Woo! Now I just need to edit it before publishing. First, let's check to make sure I haven't used my usual filler words too much, and I used the word just 293 times. How? That's like 1% of the whole story. Ugh, you like that show? Huh? What do you mean? I thought you liked it too. You wrote like 10 fan fictions about it. Well, yeah, I like the characters from the show, but then by the end of it, the story was absolute garbage and did them so dirty. I had to write fan fiction to fix it for myself. When you first get an idea and start writing. I love writing fan fiction so much. It's one of my favorite hobbies in the whole world. It's so freeing, so creative. When you're 24 plot bunnies deep, had to make an entire timeline to keep track of all your plot threads, are considering writing multiple endings because you can't decide how you want things to end, and can't get any of it done because of writer's block. I hate writing fan fiction! It ruined my life! What inspired you to start writing fan fiction? Well, originally I wanted to make fan art, but then I found out that I kinda suck at drawing, so the only way to get my ideas out there was to write instead. Well, you must be good at writing then. Debatable. I loved reading your fanfiction. I thought it was perfection. You wrote the characters so well, and I think what you've done with them almost makes the canon story even better. Thanks for writing and sharing it. I love you so much, and I am forever indebted to you. Thank you for reading my fanfiction and commenting, you beautiful human being. I'm now going to cry myself to sleep. But they will be very happy tears. Big thank you to my Patreon members, My Little Ruse, Kuski55, Fallen Vexen, Sam, Donka42, I Am a Noodle, John Huang, Laser Scorpio, Night Avenger, Mintara, Ember, Somnophobic Danny, Savage Otters, Cosmiz, and Valsy. Thank you so much for extra support on Patreon, it means the world to me. I hope you guys are doing well. I wish you all the best because you guys rock. You're rock stars. And the same goes to my YouTube channel members, my mini-roos, AD, Taylor Thompson, Foxstar Killer, and this person 10. Thank you so much for extra support. I'm so glad to have you be a part of my channel. Thanks for sticking around so long. I hope you guys are doing well. I really appreciate you. And thank you to everyone else who watched. Let me know what other things fanfiction writers be like. Maybe I'll make a part 2 one day with your comments. Thanks for being here all the way at the end of the video. I really appreciate that. And I hope you'll have an awesome week until my next video comes out. See you later.